Hey guys, Ernest here from Ernest Does the Internet. Today we got a surprise. We have Blue Moon Cinnamon Horchata Ale. Check that out. Ale with a subtly sweet yet spiced taste. Ooh, sounds adventurous, doesn't it? Let's go ahead and read their fun little descriptions. A subtly sweet, refreshing ale with a taste of cinnamon and natural long grain rice. Ooh, long grain. Don't know what to say about that. It's long grain. Let's go ahead and pop this bad boy. With my Hawaii bottle cap opener. Gotta represent, you know. I'm not gonna lie, this smells delicious. It smells like a pie. I'm hungry. It smells like a pie. I want a slice of pie. This smells, it kind of smells like pumpkin pie actually, but with the rice smell, like a ricey pumpkin pie. It smells delicious. Smell wise, you know, it's a solid like 8 or 9 out of 10. I mean, but for what it is, I mean, if you want to smell cinnamon horchata ale, they pretty much knocked it out the ballpark. They got the smell down. Pour test. No head whatsoever. Kind of doing the little fizzy bubbles, but not very fizzy. So that might be good, you know. I mean, who wants it to be carbonated to the point of just fizzing all over the place? Uh, no head whatsoever. Still smells delicious. Smells more like an ale now, though. Let's go ahead and taste it. You know, it doesn't taste half bad. It doesn't taste half bad at all. It's like you can tell it's not the best ale you've had. However, it's like the cinnamon and horchata flavors sort of mask it. It actually does a really good job of masking the fact that this is not probably not very good ale if you were to take out the cinnamon or horchata flavors. Uh, Typical Blue Moon bottle. I really feel like they should, I don't know, spruce it up a little bit. I don't know. I just feel like the Blue Moon bottle is the label is just a little boring. I'm not sure what it is, but I like the colors though. It's some nice colors on the cinnamon horchata ale. Let's see. Let's go ahead and read the back. In the street markets of Mexico, our founder and head brewmaster, Keith Villa, first experienced a refreshing, creamy drink known as horchata. Who doesn't like horchata? Horchata is pretty delicious. Good stuff. Our cinnamon spiced ale is his interpretation of this delicious Latin treat. Well, you know, I mean, creamy drink known as horchata. I mean, taste wise, you know what it is? It's pretty refreshing. If I had to say anything about it, it's refreshing. It's not really it's pretty if you're not used to a lot of ales or darker beers, you'll probably find it halfway full bodied. Pretty full bodied. If you prefer the darker lagers or a lot of the darker ales, it'll be light. So it's kind of a light but full-bodied, refreshing taste going on, and it tastes like cinnamon and horchata. It really does. Um, if anything, if anything, I feel like it might have a little bit too much flavor in there, but it's probably not something you can drink, a lot of in one night. The flavors will probably kind of get to you, and you'd be like, oh, I just want a normal beer or a normal non-flavored IPA. But you know, just having one on a summer day or after work, I mean, it's a pretty good flavor. Um, I'll give the taste for what it is for a cinnamon horchata ale. I'll give the taste a 7 out of 10, um, because mostly because I typically like it a little bit darker. However, 7 out of 10 is not bad. Um, it's a pretty good ale. It does it taste creamy? Uh, it might. It's hard to tell. It tastes like ale. You know, if anything, it might taste like cream soda a little bit. Uh, I mean, it definitely tastes more like cream soda than any other ale I've ever had. Uh, so, if anything, it's slightly spritzy, tastes sort of like cream soda. They got the horchata and the cinnamon down, and it feels pretty good. Overall, I'm gonna give this cinnamon horchata ale from Blue Moon. I'm gonna give this on a scale of 1 to 10. Before I do that, alcohol per volume is 5.5. I'm gonna give this. I'm gonna give this a solid 8 out of 10 for what it is. If you're looking for a cinnamon horchata ale, I feel like this would probably be about an 8 out of 10. It's you're gonna enjoy it. It's gonna be really good. Um, is it perfect? Mm-mm, it's not perfect. However, it is pretty good. I think they did a really good job at that interpretation of what horchata is and attempting to mesh that in with an ale flavor. I think they probably did about as good a job as most people would. So I'll give it a solid 8 out of 10. And again, I thank you for checking out my videos, and I hope this uh, ale review, beer review, helped you in your decision making purchase the next time you're out looking for a good ale. Thank you very much, and take care.